What?
How you feeling?
Nervous? Is it starting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Yeah. So, are you ready?
Yes.
So today's topic is happiness.
Ooh.
Happiness
Okay.
is happiness.
Happiness. Okay. I
Yeah?
can do that. Okay. Okay.
Happiness.
Ah, fun.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The topic today is happiness.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Simple. Yeah. Oh man, that's actually hard. Okay.
No. What is happiness to you?
Doing what you enjoy and just the emotion of being happy.
Oh man. Oh man, this is already okay.
Okay, happiness is you knowing. Oh shit, this is gonna be hard.
Happiness it's a path of discovery, definitely. Throughout your life, you kind of just figure out what makes you happy and what doesn't.
Happiness can mean a lot of different things. You can feel happy, someone can be happy, someone is happy. Something can make you feel happy.
I'd say happiness is like, well, I mean, there's synonyms, it's like joyous, but
What is happiness to you?
Happiness is feeling good about yourself and about your life, and just like this really good feeling like inside you, inside like your stomach and stuff.
I think that like that feeling of like being carefree, I guess, and not having it like to worry about anything and enjoying what you have in the moment. Because I don't know, like happiness is something that you can experience in multiple moments or in just like a single moment. So I think it's just being carefree in a moment or in a series of moments.
I guess just feeling content, feeling safe, probably feeling loved.
Having that feeling of joy, of kind of smiling, knowing that everything is good, like around you, everyone around you is good. They're like something made you happy, which kind of radiates towards other things and other people. Like it kind of bounces off, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of self-discovery in that, just finding out what makes you happy, and like really anything can make you happy. Like when you think about it, like even like the most like twisted things, like that's a whole nother tangent, but.
So let's say somebody makes me happy, and then I bring that happiness or joy to another person or thing, and then that kind of like circulates throughout that, if that makes sense.
I guess it's when you're not sad.
I don't know how to like explain happiness except it's just happy. It's good. It's like it's good.
Happiness can be anything. Yeah.
Okay. I feel happiest when I'm outdoors. I feel happy when I'm, camping or in nature or doing theater.
What makes me happy is people I know, love, and care about.
My dogs and my family and my friends. They all make me happy.
Mostly being around my friends and just, yeah, mostly just that.
things that make me happy. Friends. I mean, I feel like anyone could say that. Friends and just like the people in my life make me happy.
Like, I have a good relationship with them. I share a special connection with them that I can't get with anybody else. Being out in the world, I guess, makes me happy, kind of seeing how everybody is different in a way, if that makes sense. Knowing that other people are happy makes me happy.
I feel happy when I'm proud of myself. I think pride has a lot to do with happiness. You know, I feel like if I'm working on a stressful project or something, even though it's stressful, I'm still happy because I know that I'm getting something out of it, and sometimes being busy does make me happy, and being stressed can make me happy because I feel proud of the end result.
My family, music, oh my God, yeah. Music is a really big thing for me.
I can see it in them that they're only thinking of the good, that they're in the moment, and that everything else is kind of like a blur to them because they're just in that moment, they're feeling happy, and they are choosing to be happy.
Okay, so like the best way I could describe music in my life is like the role music plays in my life is like if you've ever seen the movie Inside Out, like if you remember like the little orbs like that represent memories, that's kind of like what songs are to me. Like every song kind of evokes like a memory, emotions, or like a thought or like a person.
My friends, my family, my boyfriend. Surprise, surprise.
Like being able to relive all those things makes you happy. Makes me happy. And then concerts are a whole lot of fun. I go to a lot of those. Like at the end of the year, my total will be as of now I think I've been to 26 concerts, and by the end of the year, I'll be at number 30. Yeah, I got an addiction, guys. I need help.
When I do something good for myself, that makes me happy. And when I do something good for others, that makes me happy. A lot of things make me happy. A happy state of mind lately.
I think that feeling cared for and feeling loved and like a priority is something that makes me feel happy because like I've been in a dark place for a little bit, and like one of the few things that like just keeps me going is my friends and my family and Sajin.
I don't know, I think more recently I've been able to find happiness just being with myself and just being comfortable with myself, and I don't know, just like the journey of being like finding what makes you happy makes me happy. Like just like knowing you're doing something right and you're seeing things kind of fall into place and like not feeling lost makes me feel good.
Or odd things make you the happiest?
Ooh.
Be specific.
Okay, I gotta think because I feel like there's a lot, but I want to say good things.
The small things that make me happy, I would definitely say the biggest one, or one of the biggest ones, would be food. Because there's so many like things you can eat and you can like taste.
I feel like the smallest bit of happiness you could get is probably from like buying things or like having materialistic things that just, it doesn't last very long, but still makes you happy.
I think that like smiles from like not creepy smiles from strangers obviously, but like when you're like walking down like a street and you make eye contact with someone, like they just smile at you and it makes you feel good, like instead of like just like why are you looking at me, like smiling is just such like it's a contagious thing, and I think that it's like so small that it's like it makes other people like it puts other people in a better mood if you see like someone smiling or laughing. I think that's definitely something that like makes me happy, and I think other people too.
Oh my God. Okay, so like stupid things make me happy. Like,
I like rain. I like cats.
there's a fine line between like stupid and fun. Like, I like the middle.
When somebody like compliments you, or
I really appreciate just little compliments that probably don't mean a lot when someone says them. You know, it's just like a little thing like, oh, you did really great today on this. But that, like, I don't know, makes me so happy. Which is also a bad thing, because I think just little things that people say that might not be so nice also like make me extremely sad.
when somebody just like, you're passing somebody and they just like smile or they wave at you, and maybe you're not like super close with them, but they just like felt the need to smile and wave. I think that makes me really happy. It makes me really grateful that somebody like reached out.
Just like literally random things. Like if I see like something and like I'll be like, oh, that's cool. But I think that's another thing too. Like, you can't always expect things to make you happy. Like, you kind of just got to initiate that. Like, you got to make the most out of everything you've got, and you got to like create that happiness and just make the boring things fun in life.
What else do I like? I guess I'm happy when I sit outdoors or at the beach. Little thing, I'm trying to think of more little things because I feel like there's so much.
Flowers definitely make me happy because of all the different colors, and it's kind of like a rainbow in one flower. That's how I think about it. I always think of like a rainbow in a flower.
Hugs. Christmas.
Me happy? My mom and my dad make me happy.
Definitely my parents, because I would not be here without them, obviously. My brothers.
My dogs, Woody and Pongo, they make me happy. My brother makes me happy. My brother makes me very happy. He's super funny. So he makes me very happy.
People that make you really happy.
Oh man, everyone watching this. You, Kiana, Shrina, Olivia, Eliana. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Blanca.
You can go through all of that makes you happy.
Kobe Huynh, James, and Gabe Keegan.
My dogs make me happy. I have 2 dogs. They make me very happy. My mom, my dad, my 2 brothers.
Caitlin, Gary.
My dog.
Aaron.
I mean, my mom she's played a really big role in my life.
Everyone. Oh, my parents, my dad, my mom, my siblings, my teachers, Scott Stombach, Anna, Evan Coleman.
She's not like just a parent, she's like a friend, and I get along really well with her, and it's pretty funny actually. Like,
My dogs make me happy. I have 2 dogs. They make me very happy. My mom, my dad, my 2 brothers.
My dog.
Like, other people tell me about their parents, and I'm like, wait, what's wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Like, I'm like, I don't know.
Ava Moreno, Haley Mella, Sadie Chadwick, Anna Bacall Peterson.
I could literally talk to my mom about anything, and like this past year, I've really been able to open up.
Eliana, Colette, Kobe, Aaron, Gary, Jaden, Hollis.
Like, there was a lot that happened last year, and I didn't tell her about it for a while, but when I finally did open up to her, I got a lot closer to her, and I'm really glad that I did.
Taylor.
And yeah, I wouldn't be where I am or like even here if without her.
Morgan. Oh my god. I'm forgetting so many people and I feel really bad. Sam. Oh my god. Kiana, Kendra, Anjali, Mew.
Other people, oh my god, the homie Ethan Perez.
Oh my god. Isabel, Lauren.
We've been friends pretty much from day one, like elementary school, second or third grade, I don't remember, it's been so long. Like as kids, like we grew up together, we played outside, we'd run around outside all day and then come back home in the evening.
All of my cousins, aunts, and uncles. Holy crap, I could name all the people in my life right now, but I feel like my interview would be really long.
We did a lot together. And for a little bit in middle school, we didn't talk for a while, but we came back together because he got into high-tech middle, so that was a really good moment.
Sajan's family also makes me really happy. My friends, the ones who like check in on me often, make me very happy.
And then even now, we still bond over a lot of things like music, and we have similar personalities. Like I can really be myself around him and just like not feel insecure in any sort of way, and like I can be dumb around him, and like I love people like that where I can just like not think.
James, Noah,
I'm just like not worrying, like I'm just at ease.
Ava Martin, Al. I said Al? I don't know.
Aaron, he's a loser. He's a total loser, but I love him for that.
But those are the people that do make me happy because I know I'm able to talk with them, to be around with them, and like feel good with them, if that makes any sense. I don't know.
Yeah, he's my favorite loser. Like, yeah, we weren't really close until high school, and then like we're going through this together. Like, he's like a brother, and yeah.
Moment of your life. What is it?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm gonna say when I was in 6th grade, I was just sitting in my math class and I was doing my work. It was a normal day, and my dad, who was deployed for like 3 years out in Maryland, he came home a week early and he like walked into my class, and I remember looking back at the videos and like I just ran up to him. I gave him like the biggest hug. I think that was definitely like the happiest moment of my life, just because like those 3 years without him living here was like kind of difficult, and so like having him back sooner than I thought it was just a very cheerful moment.
Like if I want to be specific, like something that's like kind of out there is like one time I just wandered around a forest when it was like completely raining, and I don't know why I did, but like it was just like, wow, this is actually like it was super beautiful out, and like
I don't know, because there's a lot of happy moments that I've had, and I guess I can't just make one like the most defined happiest moment.
I don't know. I've had a lot of happy moments.
Last year we went on this camping trip to the Grand Canyon, and it was like me and my cousins, and it was just so much fun because it was pouring rain outside and everyone else was like in their tents. But we just stayed outside and we were soaking, but we were playing catch. And I don't know, it was just a really great day because when I was outside, I was with my family. I didn't have anything to worry about because it was over the summer. And there's also a really pretty sunset. And I just felt content.
I was sitting in the movie theaters watching Beauty and the Beast that just came out, like the live action one. I think that's what it was. And it was the end of the movie and the credits were rolling, and I turned on my phone and I saw that the cast list for my the play that I had auditioned for came out, and when I looked at the cast list, I saw that I was cast as Belle, and I think that was the happiest moment of my life, because I like cried tears of joy. It was like the first time I felt like I really accomplished something on my own. Like I've never gotten a big role like that, and that was a really great thing for me. So I was very happy.
There's just a lot of memories that sprout through that, just through love, and yeah.
I mean, you like the first thing that comes to mind is like winning the lottery. Like you can't. That's like, wow. I'm so happy. I can't get happier. But again, that's very materialistic, and it's not gonna last very long. You're just gonna have it and be like, I'm happy, and then the next day you're like, what do I do? You know. So I think there is a cap, but I feel like once you get there, it's hard to go back.
No.
I think a lot of people think, you know, oh, this is the best day of my life. You can't get better than this, right? But I feel like there have been so many times where I've been like, oh, you know, this is so great. Nothing's gonna get better than this. That kind of sucks. But there's always something to look forward to.
I think that little happiness like moments are just as great as big happiness moments.
I mean, you can feel like it, like sometimes you're just like, oh my god, this can't possibly get any better, or like even the opposite, you can't, like sometimes, actually that's dark, never mind, I don't want to talk about that.
Like, can you cap out?
Never. No.
Like comparing seeing someone smile on the street to like seeing my dad after however long, like happiness is happiness. There's no really like a limit to it, I guess.
I don't know if there's a cap on happiness, but I think that you still have, even if you're having the best day ever, there's still something in the future to look forward to.
No, it doesn't have a limit. Like, things can always get better.
No, I don't think happiness has a limit. I think you could be like a low level of happy where you're just like, yeah, I'm happy, I'm good. Then you could be like a really high level of happy where you're just like over the moon and you're like, feel like you're above the clouds. I'm gonna go throw in some metaphors here. So I don't think happiness has a limit. I think you could always be happier.
If you stop yourself from being happy, then it would be hard to kind of let other people into your life, if that makes sense. Because,
but like, I feel like you could be super happy, but you could always be happier because there's always something. Your life is never really like complete. Like there's always something that could make you happier.
And if you kind of like force yourself or cap yourself to stop your happiness, then that kind of shows that you're trying like to stop feeling it all.
Like there has to be a reason behind why you're happy.
When it's for the greater good.
Do you think happiness needs to be justified?
No.
No, I don't think so. I think happiness is just something that you can have and not have to explain why.
I don't remember like when this was, but I remember someone telling me to like, why are you happy? And I kind of just was.
I think that you are entitled to your own feelings and you don't need to explain why, like, I'm happy because of this, this, and this.
Okay, not all the time, but sometimes people will ask you for a reason to be happy, but it's not bad if you are just happy, because sometimes you just, like, can feel happy for no reason. And
No, I mean, personally, I don't know. I'm someone who just thinks a lot about, like, why I'm happy or why I'm sad. And so for me personally, yes, because I'm always wondering, Um,
I think there's some circumstances, but in general, everyone's the way they are for some reason, and like you kind of have to respect that.
Like, that's your personal feeling. So I mean, you shouldn't have to have it justified or like be told why you are happy, because if it benefits for yourself, then it should only like benefit for yourself. So
I think yes, it's important that you're happy, but that shouldn't come at the cost of someone else feeling horrible for your happiness.
but I don't think so. I think you can just be happy, and that's good.
Someone else shouldn't feel like shit for you being happy. Like you shouldn't just like leave people behind because like you're bored, or like that's one example, but like I don't know, you got to look after yourself but also look after other people, and you just got to keep that in mind.
Say why? Okay. I'll start with my dad.
All the people who make me like truly happy, I think it's because I'm so close to them.
they make me happy because I can share a connection with them that only we have.
I feel most comfortable around them, and I feel like they're most comfortable around me, and we can just be around each other without trying to make each other happy. We're just happy.
Okay, I think you guys all know who I'm gonna talk about.
They make me not feel alone, even though I feel like I'm the only person in the world.
My dad, because I look up to him, and I guess he makes me happy because I admire him so much.
They make me happy because I know that whatever they're doing, they're never really doing it to put me down. They never really have that intention to put me down or anything.
Just like what a kind and thoughtful and intelligent person he is, and
They're good people.
So he makes me very happy because it's very genuine, constant care that he gives me.
Yeah, they got me through a lot, and like they were something that I kept my mind on when I feel like I had nothing. Like I had them.
I mean, he's had my back since like way before we started dating, and like I don't know, like he's just this very like giving, caring, selfless person.
They always have my good intentions, and they always have my best interest in mind. So I guess that's why they make me happy.
And so I guess and I'm happy around him because he's funny, and
He's very like patient with me because I can be a pain in the butt.
Just most people in Discord make me happy.
And that's just something I held on to, and I still hold on to. Like,
he's a good person to just be around. You know, he'll like take me on cool hikes and or like watch soccer with me, and he's always supporting me no matter what, even though, you know, I decided to be a theater nerd instead of a varsity soccer player.
So that's what makes me happy, knowing that we have a relationship that's so like different from other relationships we have or friendships that we have.
That didn't let him down or anything, and he's still supporting me no matter what. And I think that's why I'm happy around him.
And mainly they make me happy because I know I can communicate with them.
and that's just something I held on to, and I still hold on to. Like, just hold on to the people you've got in your life, because, like, especially like since we're halfway done with high school, like 2 more years, we might not even see these people ever again. Like,
I know I can talk with them. And for me, it's all about trust and communication. So they make me happy just by knowing that they're there for me, and I'll be there for them. So.
Yeah, live now and just love the people that are around you and just make the most of what you've got. Where the fuck you been?
You were thinking of Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, what? I thought we already did level 3. Okay.
Oh, no. I know. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I know the happiest moment of my entire life.
Like explore different things. Okay, that sounds so weird. I'm sorry. I know.
You knew exactly. Woo!
Wait, that looked weird. I'll walk out again.
That's him. He's my rock.
Are you happy with that one?
Yeah.
Uniquely, if that's even a word. Is uniquely a word? I don't think it is.
So,
Food tingles.
still works.
No.
Na, super loud editing. And rock with the shell shock pizza king. Can't stop these radical dudes. The secret of the ooze of the chosen few. Emerge from the shadow to make them move.
You're the only person who's laughed this much on level 3.
Woo! Actually, no. Can I repeat that last? No, I don't want. No.
You want to redo that one?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for being down to earth with us.